personally feels that these women are trying to weaponize white men against them, or trying to get them killed, or got offended at their comment that was that basically said abort black sons. Yep. So he got annoyed, made his video saying that he gonna kill black women, he gonna punch them in the face, he's going to he's going to he don't care what color they are, because they have these channels where these some of these lighter skinned women and mixed women said that they are going to that they are different, right? They think they're different from these, that these men don't. But he said specifically in a video, and like I said before, if you want to watch the full thing and my outlook on it, because I said that this would happen, right? I said that these men are going to get angry because the women who are legitly said that they over men, all they do is continue to weaponize and argue with them, that they were going to come back and attack. Yeah, I catched the whole video. I catched the whole video that he posted. And that's kind of where the Harley Quinn syndrome comes into, where you know even when Harley Quinn said that she was going to get her life better and change, she still was doing the bidding of her of the Joker. He felt that women like Cynthia G is trying to start a race war between black men and white men on their side, and wants them to fight it out. Now, listen, I don't tell nobody what to do. I'm saying specifically, this is what I don't get, right? And I've said this before, and I said this again. I'm not going to be weaponized. I'm not going to be weaponized for the to debate with black men. That's not what I created my channel for. And to break down the pathology of black men, or get you to understand that bad man, black, good man, other men, or that there's other men out the world. So I don't understand why you keep talking about black. That is not my place to do so. If you want to break it down, then that's fine. But I mean, it gets nowhere. But you in danger, because this is now the second person. At first, and I told y'all that this when I did the first, I played the first video on Clubhouse, and I said that it needs to be a call of action, because that first man who did that video, who was basically saying that the divesters need to be killed off, right? I told you that there were people watching him, and that this small content creator is just a small version. That there are people who really were listening to him, and you know how I know specifically? Because you can see it in the black femicide rates that's happening. I mean, you call out these men's names 3 times. You think they ain't gonna come back and address you like Candyman? But there's a lot of women who still legitly want to debate and argue with them, and they even when it comes down to abuse. I mean, they just want that attention. So that man went from that video, right, and now a public rapper, a rapper, a rapper, right? A guy who knows a lot, big people in the industry. People are like, oh, he doesn't have a big following, so he's really a nobody. Girl, y'all keep thinking these men's is nobodies when you're around them. Y'all keep thinking they nobodies. Y'all keep thinking that they're not gonna do nothing and that they're not gonna pull up and show up. I mean, they pulling up right now to women. Y'all know that? They pulling up right now to women. So I don't know where you get that they will not pull up. They're pulling up now. Maybe they won't pull up to you, but they'll pull up on other women and rage on them. Yeah, I rescheduled the breast cancer topic for tomorrow. And anybody who wants to be a part of that, just email me. Some of y'all are like, some of these women are like Katniss Everdeen's. They volunteer as tribute to die or to spark up conversations with these men so they can kill other women. I don't know. If a man said that he gonna kill me, I wouldn't be interested in having discussions with him. I don't know about y'all. Put a one in the chat if you want to debate with a killer. Hello? Can we wake that up? Y'all want to be Katniss Everdeen so bad. But understand Katniss Everdeen was doing it for her own survival. She wasn't doing it for no man. Y'all see how she was playing these men left and right, right? I volunteer as tribute. Let me go debate with the man who I know is a killer, who I know kills me statistically higher than anybody else. Let me argue with him. I got this. Tag me in, sis. What is going on here? Hello? But that's the Harley Quinn syndrome that a lot of women have. They want to save the killers. They want to protect them. They want to make sure that they're still good, even while they left the community, even while they're in rehab, even while they're divested, even if they're sovereign. They want to come back and they want to check on the men and see how they're doing. And I mean, the men have been the same when you left 10 years ago, babes. They're the same today. You don't need to. You don't need to be reminded. If you want to be reminded, turn on channel One News and look at the last person who died who was a woman and look at her color. Babes, actually, they got worse, right? Because now they're publicly saying on a platform that they're going to kill you. They already told you that winter was here. People was like, I can't believe. What you mean winter is here? Ain't winter for me. Okay. Well, it will be if you're if you are still in Blackistan. That's what I'm saying. Like these content creators or people who were supposed to be support, like they didn't tell y'all to get out, to leave, and when that means get out, that don't mean still live there. That means like go. Hey Mokamami. I mean, these content creators can tell you that they love these men still, and that these men are only for them, and say that they're for women. You can't be for women empowerment and for a man. Y'all didn't learn that from the white women. That's why the white women can never be fully for one woman empowerment. Even the feminists, even the ultra feminists. Y'all notice how the feminists has changed their minds now, and now they're like, oh, I want to, I don't want to, I don't want to fight with the man. I want to have a conversations with you. I want you to express yourself. Those are the black women who are the warriors. It's not us. Like, hello, the men are the same. I don't know what is there that you want to see, or you want. They're the same, babes. They're worse. And it's just like before. It's like the nanny or the auntie who you haven't seen for a while. It's like, you know, before I leave again, I just want to have an argument with this man, and just hopefully he don't kill me at this point. It's and I mean, this movement has become like a hate man movement, and I remember when that woman came up on my clubhouse room and said that she was willing to die for the cause. I said, damn, I thought this was women empowerment and we cared about women femicide. How did we get to you want to fight with men so bad or argue with them? You want to call him a bullet bag? Well, you know he shoot. So do you got a gun to shoot back? Oh no, because nobody told you, babes, that the protection was never coming for you. That even the white man is not going to come protect you. He's not, because you said to defund him. Y'all like this video, please. Thank you. What do you think? What did you think was going to happen? You poked the bear, and now the bear has come to claw you out this winter. He strategically let said all summer. Said all summer. He said winter is coming. You better prepare. We're coming for you. White man said that's none of my business. You know why he said? Because he was confused. Some women were saying that they don't mess with the men, but there was a whole bunch of women who legitly, as soon as they got in office, they took the police not only from their neighborhoods, but from them men's neighborhoods too, their communities. So they're not coming because they think that's what you want. They think that this is what you want. So if you think that the collective is going to receive protection from another man or another group of men or a political party or anything, sadly, that's not. That's why I've been telling women to find protection for yourself because you are a minority, not the majority. And with all these, you know, I mean, you've seen what happened when, I mean, there was a pandemic. All the pandemics, women are always the first ones to get hit. I mean, black women are the hardest ones to get hit when it comes down to people running up in their houses and trying to kill them. And what happened to the live stream? What do y'all mean? What happened to the live? Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. What do y'all mean? What happened? Okay, cool. Y'all can still hear me. All right, thank you. Didn't someone say for you ladies to move in silence? Those that are playing in these animals' faces to get a reactions, let them. You gotta get, and like I said before, I mean, you ever been to the zoo? You keep, taunting a monkey, and when he throws shit at you, you shocked. Hello, you thought that fence was gonna stop him from getting to you? He said he was. I mean, the sign says, "Don't taunt animals." Now you got you got shit all over you. But yeah, you defunded his neighborhoods. You're the face of everything. No, get your own. These men don't want to participate in a race war. They got families to go home to. And you know what? People are like, oh, why didn't we just call the cops on this man? The cops are not. You can call the cops on them, but you know what's going to happen? He going to pull out them videos that that all these content creators make that say that black men are bullet bags and that we should kill them and a white man should kill them, and they're going to think that this is spiritual warfare, that this is acceptable within the community, that this we like abuse. That's what they're going to think. They're going to think you like it. They're going to be like, what do you mean? They're gonna say, "Well, don't black women consume a lot of rap music?" I mean, these rappers have been saying this for years. I'm lost. What do you think he wasn't going to act on it? And that's why I did that video on Patreon and I didn't do it here because I mean, hello, you're not going. What you're not going to do is you're not going to come to this channel, right? Because and like, I'm gonna make this very clear because I told y'all about this content creator before, but people still didn't listen. And I said, okay, that's fine. So he got this person on. And it was great and all. Let me just get back to why I put it on Patreon. I some man who said that he gonna kill black women and shoot them in the face and rape them, and he gonna get the men and women too. I'm not bringing that smoke to my channel. If you want to see my outlook on it, you could pay for it. That's what can happen over there. Because you see, he pulled up on every channel that was talking about him. A lot of y'all got y'all faces up over here. You think that I'm a put y'all in that type of danger? Hello? So I could be in the next video and he could talk about that all this other stuff, and then black women are following this man, and here are the photos and here are the pictures of it. No. Mm-mm. He would try to come on my channel and he would get booted right down because there's nothing for me and him to talk about. He said what he said. He said that he gonna kill these women. What is there to talk about? I mean, what are we discussing here? Let him go talk with those channels that he feel is. Let him go talk with those channels who he feel and let them go have a discussion with him. He was very happy to see some women coming up there and argue with him. So, he went to another content creators page, which shout outs to him, right? Because it couldn't be me. Specifically, I mean, Lord Jesus Christ, the funding that he made that day, I was so proud of him. I was like, yes, look at him getting all that funding. Black woman super chatting him $100 to have a discussion with a serial killer. That shit is weird. Weird as fuck. That was weird. I said, wow, that is crazy. I don't know how we get to there. I don't know how we get to saying that they were bullet bags and now super chatting them to get questions answered. What? He said he was going to kill you and don't want to. He said specifically he just wants you to leave and go away, and you keep staying around there. He said, "Go away, leave me alone. Stop talking about me." And you're gonna super chat him and still talk about him. Child, crazy. Yes, to ask him a question. I did, honey. Let me see if I can get to this video. This was crazy. I was like, I cannot. I want y'all to hear this foolishness. And maybe some people need to sit out and like hear themselves outside of themselves. Um, and get out of that triggeredness. And stop, you know, because I mean, you sit there and you get triggered, but I thought you didn't. I thought you didn't care. Oh, I moved on. I'm different. I'm honest, but you're there, babes. I'm lost. He said he was gonna kill you. Hello? Let me see if I can get. I want y'all to listen to this. This is them speaking with this man. You got 24 seconds.
I heard
Hold on, wait, let me see it.
from the Lord that I'm Jewish. One.
Leon, let
It's my favorite part. Listen to this, y'all.
says you said Rich. New Energy with the $5 super chat says, "Where was the smoke for when Tommy Sotomayor and the whole manosphere spoke against black empowerment? They mad at one woman who speaks the truth, and they are triggered." Well,
that's the problem. You bias. You said the truth. Not everything she says is the truth. I mean,
has a camera.
Girl and career and do that on the side.
Most of the young black know that's because you've already spoken, and I got to add a couple of new people to the panel. So thank you, Chris. I'm going to take you down. Most of the young black men calling in don't understand that black women are just now responding to the years of abusive rhetoric from black men online. That's all we're seeing right now. And thank you so much, Organic Black, for the continued support and the continued top donations and top donators. As well as Toni Morrison, as well as Self Love Heals. Thank you all so much. And yeah, you're exactly right. This is why I say, and I always continue to say, ladies and gentlemen.
Hold on, let me get into this conversation.
To know that because you
everything that everybody puts on social media and their egos, their self-esteem is being worn down. Right. You know, they have these little TikToks. I remember at one point, I'm old, so I say things like these little TikToks and what have you, right? But they have these TikToks and what have you. And you have like the black boys in a line that run to, do I go to a black girl or do I go to a white girl? And they all run to the white girl and things like that. And then prior to that, you had like the Tommy Sotomayor era where they're watching their fathers and uncles and brothers talking about, you know, how crappy black women are. And there's a whole generation of young girls growing up in this right now. You know what I'm saying? And then like there's a blowback coming because of it. And it's quite unfortunate, but it's real. You know what I mean? And I don't think like this whole entire divested movement would have occurred if not for.
And I just want to say this, right? Like the crazy thing about this is that, like, you know, one thing that the men know how to do is stay on code. Tommy Sotomayor told the men that they need to date out more. They're dating out more. Tommy Sotomayor told them to bully black women. They bully black women. I mean, what y'all had content creators too. I don't know. I wasn't around at that time on YouTube, but was there nobody around telling black women that they needed to do something? Who was the content creators around when Tommy Sotomayor was there? And if that's the case, and if they told y'all to leave, how come the men listen more to their content creators and the women didn't? What happened? The women were the ones going through the abuse, not the men. So how did the people who were not going through the abuse left? I mean, like acted quicker than you did? Like, I'm confused. How is you're going through the most abuse, but their dating rate out is higher than you, higher than every other man. And you think that the world is not watching and kind of wondering why you're complaining that this is going through you, but you still stay there? No man's opinion should matter about your beauty, about what you are going through. And please start raising those. If you have daughters, start raising them not to care about men's opinion. It don't matter.
For the vitriol that we've seen in social media to confirm the trauma that we face in the Black community as a whole. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to share that, and I think everybody should be very mindful of what they talk about at this point in this bizarre gender war that we're dealing with right now. Even when it comes to talking about Black boys. Oh, did you lose? Okay.
No, you're fine.
Okay. But even when it comes to the gender wars that we're talking about with Black boys, I mean, like, it's you, if you have sons that are growing up, then they're starting to feel a certain way, you know? So if anybody is an adult out there and has some sense of self-awareness and mindfulness, they need to be careful of the things that they put out here, because we're raising an entire generation of boys and girls to distrust each other. And it's probably like the worst that I have seen since growing up in the crack 80s. Right. The welfare thing has nothing in comparison to what these kids are being fed through social media in terms of why they need to hate each other. And that's not doing anybody a lick of good. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. So that's just all I wanted to share with you this evening.
I love it how we can gradually like just talk about a serial killer. I freaking love this. I mean, you would think that this man didn't say that he was going to kill these women. It's crazy. And I wish, like I said before, I really am. And then he comes up, right, and I want y'all to listen to what he says and how he gets like his introduction.
Nothing to do with character traits, right? It has nothing.
Women, she keep antagonizing the situation. She's being compulsive.
Wow, this is the actual Space Ghost Perfect. That's a trip. Okay.
So this is the killer comes up on a live stream, right? And don't worry, because I'll be seeing some of y'all in the comments too, but I ain't going to expose y'all because it is what it is. If y'all interested in having conversations with killers, then that is fine. This man said that he was going to kill you, shoot you, has guns and all of that stuff. And if you want to hear the video where he said that he took it down because the men came to aid him and tell him, like, listen, bro, you should take that video down. But I want y'all to hear the code real quick.
Hey, so Space Ghost Perp is in the building. What it is, man. Space Ghost Perp is in the building. This is an actual trip. Well, listen, man, I'm going to be honest, all right? I'm going to keep it all the way 100 with you. SGP, I was listening to you, man, when you were with the Taylor Gang, when you're doing everything with Juicy J, when y'all had everything going down with Harry Fraud, when you were producing for Juicy J's bonus tracks on his album, Blue Dream and Lean 2. I know a lot about you, man, all right? Yeah. So I just want to give you your credit and your props where it's due, man. You got screwed in the industry, and you should have definitely done a lot more than what they let you do. All right, SGP, you are very talented. However, man, I just want to know where did it all go wrong, man? You know, where did this thing go down, man? Because I mean, let's be honest, there's issues on both sides. So what exactly is your issue?
Y'all, there's issues on both sides. I mean, I'm not gonna break this down like really too much because I did it on my and I'm gonna open up the panel and then I'm gonna go my ass to sleep. But I just kind of want to let y'all know about the whole Harley Quinn thing. I'm also going to get into like the women who were screaming on the platform with them, who are like, I'm divested, but I want to argue with you or save you. Like, it's weird, very weird. But yeah,
issue because you have a severe issue with black women, and you said some pretty seriously hateful things, man.
I said shit like this. I'm sick and fucking tired of seeing black women. Hold on, homeboy up. Don't put him out right. Hold on, Hood Rich. Hold on.
All
Don't put him out yet. I'm sick and tired of seeing black women cry and complain. And at this point, if they not gonna get no guns and go to war with us, they keep saying that they want us to get rid of the white man. They not finna train and prepare. If they want to war, so I'm gonna tell you, African American, what are you?
I am a black woman of African American, Jamaican.
Okay, I'm black Native American.
Jamaican, Scottish, and Native American ancestry.
hold on, wait.
No.
Okay.
Actually, it's not.
You're fine, Misty. Go ahead.
I'm actually a white female. I wanted to see if I could speak with this young man just a moment.
That's weird. And you know, that's why I said that the black femicide rate is not going to change, because this is what happens with these men all the time. They always have women around them that coddle them, right? And say, oh, I want to talk to you. What? Hello? Talk about what? What is there to talk about? What is there to talk about? How did you how are you doing all the work on somebody's other, like, this is weird.
Let me see if I could tell you a little bit about myself that would make me feel like there could be something maybe causing him to feel that way, maybe even more.
You're not doctors. You don't have degrees in this. You are not equipped. Did y'all see Harley Quinn? She had a degree, went to school for it, and she still wasn't able to get a man to not be a killer. You're not equipped, black women, to save black men at all. They're not going to change their minds. They said, leave them the fuck alone. Leave them alone. They want you to leave.
When I was younger, I met a black man. We're married. We've been married for quite a while, and we have a 22-year-old son. So I'm not new to the world of, doing all the research, all the studying, everything that I had to do to raise my son. Because as you know, and a lot of people, and sometimes a lot of people don't quite understand this, but my son looks more African American than anything. So when people look at him, that's what they see. So of course, I had to go through but I've always been. I don't want to be anything other than my color, but I always seem to get along a lot better with people that I'm a nurse.
Misty, we're gonna have to kind of.
How did she make it about herself? I can't.
Have these.
Gotta mute you, space.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Because the honest truth just spent an hour and a half playing back. We all sat here and listened to this. Did we not hear this demonic, satanic, evil stuff that this man was saying? Did we not hear?
No, we're not going to take away from there was 2 white women who came up there, but it's not going to take away from all the black women that went up there, because they were saying the same things too. But I just honestly don't care about what happened to white women, because white women had the protection.
What this man was saying about black women, about women in general, that he was going to rape women, violate them, pull out their tongues, encouraging other men to do so. And you come on this platform and talking about, you have the nerve to tell Cerebral that she's talking negatively about black men with the kind of nasty satanic stuff that was coming out of your mouth. Are you kidding me? I'm not even giving him the chance, the decency of even looking at his face right now. I'm looking away from the screen right now because I want to see that satanic, evil, devilish man on my screen right now. Honestly.
Keep poking the bear. Keep poking him. He said that. I mean, hello? It's like your bully in high school, right? Who you keep bullying and you finally fight him and you know he's big as hell instead of going to the principal or something and you get your ass beat and then you're wondering why y'all both got in trouble and y'all both have repercussions. That's exactly what keeps happening. Y'all gonna hear this man in the media and he gonna go to jail for killing somebody. And people are like, we shouldn't have to, you know, have to be held accountable for that. No, babes, you're not. You're not going to be held accountable. But there's going to. I mean, you are going to be complaining on Black women femicide on why did this man kill a woman? That's what you're going to be doing, right? That's what you're going to do. You're going to be on Black women femicide complaining. Now, why do these Black women keep dying? Well, they're dying at the hands of men who they know something's going on there. And I'm not talking about the ones who are, I'm talking about the women who are around the men who know they are crazy. I mean, maybe if there were content creators before who were saying that they should teach their daughters, like for the future, to stay away from these niggas, and I mean that's all of them, and the women too, the femicide rates would be down because they wouldn't be around those men. But that didn't happen because we still talking about the pathology and trying to figure out the Black man's brain. Weird as hell. Very weird.
So I just wanted to get up here and let him know you are not part of my community. I do not accept you. You are not welcome. Find a bridge and jump off. The world will be a better place without a man like you. You're not even a man. You're a spawn of Satan. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus Christ. I rebuke you. I rebuke you in your evilness. In the name of Jesus Christ, I rebuke you. Find a bridge and jump off. No apologies. I don't care what you have to say to me afterwards. I really do not care. It does not matter to me. We don't need you. We don't need you. You think you are needed? Nobody needs you, sweetie. Nobody needs you. We don't care for you. And I don't feel any kind of way about that. We don't care for you. Find a bridge, jump off.
No, thank you very much, Lindlin, for calling in, my dear. It's always a pleasure, and I appreciate you. And
I can't. Punik says, "Child, he was on another panel saying that he didn't care about Black women in his version of living life is having hoes when he was talking about his income and how many shoes he got and his trash bags. Period." But people don't really want to have that real discussion. She's talking about the man who legitly, said he was going to kill Black women. He's on the live stream right now. He said he wanted to kill and rape and cut off their tongues. She's talking about that man, the ghost pop smirk guy, whatever his name is. And that's how I love my following, because people, the following here already know is the code. They don't even know who the person is and what's going on because they don't care. Disconnected. I mean, don't want to be around no Negroes, period. Shout outs to y'all. That's why I love this following. And I'm so glad that, when I first started, that I changed the content of being so like about the pathology of the men and all this other stuff, because, the women over here really talk about solutions. I mean, the women over here think this is funny because they ain't around these men. They ain't around women like that either. They don't even know the rappers who I play the music. They just do it because they just hear, because they just want to. They like, hurry up, Aya, get to the damn live stream. What's going on? That wasn't a white woman who was just talking. That was a Black woman. The first lady that I played, she was a white woman. I mean, the capes is burned over here.
Sending much love your way. Love your way.
Out all the statistics starting from the 1900s, how they used to, since they ended slavery and how we had to live on our own, they indoctrinated the black race to basically be split apart. They made the black father.
Nobody gives a fuck. Okay, you weren't a slave. Okay, and that's the thing. I'm gonna need that to be real. Nobody in this chat was a slave, unless you came from Africa and you're still part of the slave trade that's happening over there, and you escaped and came over here for freedom. You weren't a slave, so that slave talk is out of the window. I don't give a damn about the slavery. Y'all still arguing with these men about things that you never even been through. You never been through it, but you're arguing it. You up here still talking about slavery and welfare and all this other stuff. You're not on welfare. Why are you talking about it? You were never a slave. Why are you talking about it with the men? You didn't go through civil rights. You think all these people who fought for civil rights and got all this freedom for us, you think that they wanted us to still be talking about it to this day and not doing shit about it? Hello? Nobody gives the fuck at all. That's my take on it. To the women and the men who want to still continue to talk about it. Move on. The women around here don't even know about a gender war because they ain't around these niggas. Not around none of them. Because they understood the assignment. Niggas be wildin'. They said that they on demon time. They said that they want to purge. They said that they want to do all this shit. So move. The cops said they ain't coming. The rapper said that black women are whores and sluts and all this other stuff. They making videos on YouTube saying they finna kill you. They tell you they on demon time and you on live streams asking them why they demonic. They told you in a song that they was demonic. You didn't hear them? You don't see the tattoos on the face? You don't see the guns? What you think that mean?
And teach my family right from wrong.
That you get from the camera, you give it right back to her. What do you think she's doing? She's doing the exact same thing. So I just want you to think about that. She's giving what she has gotten and what all black women have gotten.
No. Why you're so offended by Cynthia G? Because Cynthia G doesn't have that much of a following in comparison to other men in the manosphere, your Tommy Sotomayor's, and just the other type of black male content creators that have been bashing for about 10 to 15 years. She doesn't have that level of following. So why is she seen as a threat? Yeah.
I just also want to say this, right? Even the content creators who are bashing, nobody gives a fuck. There's only people who are in Chirac who listen to that shit. Ask your boss who you working for, who Kevin Samuels is, and see if he know who he is. The men who really got money. Ask the millionaires if they really got, if they know who this man is. Bet they gonna tell you they don't know. They don't even call themselves high value men. They're not in these types of comments. So why are you? Iron Kitty Cat says, Black women, get a plan. If you need a roommate, move away. Period. If you got a homegirl, y'all can both sign up, get you a house together. 2 people paying a mortgage in Texas or something. 3 sisters paying a mortgage together. That's the solution.
You want to know why she's seen as a threat?
Yeah.
She's not a threat. She just
being on here before on a Saturday. I just wanted to let Spaceman know this. It says it is not necessary. This is Florida.gov now. It says it is not necessary for the state to prove that the defendant had the actual intent to do harm or the ability to carry out the threat. Florida statute section 826.10.
Now y'all became cops. What the fuck is this? You didn't even call the cops. Now you gonna arrest them next? You gonna arrest them next? Now you reading him his rights? Hello? This shit is getting weird. I mean, the man just said that he is pissed off because black women are being cops and trying to take the black man out, and you doing exactly what he said. You gonna do it to his face too. You said, you know what? I don't believe him. I'm gonna go up on this live stream and curse him out. Notice how the men, when they get up on stage, and I'm not gonna really play the men things, how they don't really care. They're like, oh, hey brother, let me talk to you for a second. The women are getting up there and like, listen, you gonna get arrested. We're gonna get you sent to jail. To jail. It's like, how? What do you need? What do you need to go to jail for? You think the women around him? You think that they really gonna send this man to jail? I mean, he does need to go to jail. I'll take that back. But you think that they're really gonna send this man to jail? When you got prosecutors in Texas, I'm sorry, in Chicago, who are letting men off the hook for crimes against black women. You think so? No, they're not.
Makes it a crime if a person writes or composes and sends or procures the sending of any letter or inscribed communication to any persons containing a threat to kill or do bodily injury to the person. The penalty and punishment for threatening a person in writing or an electronic communication can be serious. In fact, Section 836.10 FS is a second-degree felony punishable by up to 15 years. All right, now I need you to go straight to jail, fool.
All right, can I say something? Look, now
Go
listen.
ahead, Space, man.
She said she had to say. She just since all our black women supposed to be black man. Why the hell she siding with the white man to get me locked up? Because I got aggravated. I got aggravated and cussed their ass out. That's just it. I don't give a fuck what I said. Yeah, I said some crazy shit. Yeah, I know it sounds crazy. You know what? People hate what they put out. You put out a lot of hurt, and guess what? When a motherfucker like me come through and say some shit, that's some next level shit. Oh, y'all black women real hurt now, huh? Now y'all feel how us black men feel.
And you see how they laughing at they laughing at y'all because they know they're wondering why you still here. They're laughing.
Women have always had these thoughts and conversations. They just had it in private. Okay, I'm quiet. Go ahead. All right. Go ahead. You're right. Go ahead.
All right. Not.
Hold on, wait, y'all. Give me 1 second. Sorry, y'all. Had an important phone call. Did y'all hear me?
Not the same no more, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got black women. Remember black women back then, sister.
Get into. Oh, here's when this is the funny thing.
Black, and
this is a white woman, and you see how calm she got because she knows she's speaking to a killer. She didn't threaten the police. She having a discussion. It's so funny. Listen to this. This is the funny thing.
He married a black man, and he's the first black man to marry, someone in their family. And do you think he's like, what am I trying to say with you? Do you think he is not freaking, God, I came in here so strong. Do you really think that he is like what you were saying with like not masculine for providing?
The fact that this man who is a killer, who said he's going to kill women, gets to, we're asking for his opinion on things. It just shows you where we're at in society as a people overall. Yeah, it's getting weird. Y'all, make sure you subscribe to this channel, please. Thank you.
Providing for his son and providing for his wife and being there and being married and actually doing that stuff. Do you think he's feminine, as you would say?
No,
because I feel like a real man is providing for his wife and providing for his child and being there.
And this is why Kevin Samuels get all that attention. Because it's the low tier men who get the most attention. And their opinion matters. Very weird. Y'all like this video. If you have not liked this video, please like this video. Shout outs to 271 people in here. This is funny. Y'all still thinking about that collective.
And not day in and day out going after fucking like just going after relationship after relationship, like you're saying. Do you think he is feminine and just like not a man because he's actually providing?
No, that don't make a man feminine. We got two. I said this shit the other day. We got two men on this planet. We got protectors and providers. The protectors have to strive in life to balance their life out as being a provider, and the provider has to balance his
How did he turn into Kevin Samuels that quick?
life out as being a protector. Like the last guy I was talking to, as a provider, his mission in life is to take care and do what he do. He's not about
Also,
war.
Go ahead. Sorry.
He's about peace. He's about take care of, which is nothing wrong with that. That don't make you feminine. You get what I'm saying? And I did not mainly focus on saying, oh, kill black women. I said, matter of fact, this is what I said. I said, matter of fact, I don't want nobody to kill you. I'm going to beat the shit out you. That's what I said. And I'm honest. I'm being honest. I said, I'm going to beat your motherfucking ass for talking shit about forcing black women to abort black boys.
Yeah, and you were saying that they were gonna abort black
she's trying to make that a
right?
movement.
It's also like I was listening to another stream, Honest Truth, of you saying that black women are more statistically proven to be nurses and doctors than black men. So
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. No, you're very right. And Lil Debbie, I appreciate your questions. I think you have some really good points there. And I just want to thank you for taking the time and for your patience and waiting to get on the panel. And no, you're right about that. And that's why what Space Ghost Purpose saying is very disturbing, right? But the fact that, you know, we need as many of us as possible, especially our women, because our women are going on to get $1 million grants,
Lord.
$1 billion grants.
Jesus Christ.
Majority never look like you. You
don't at me or whatever, but I'm just saying, you know how she talk. So I'm gonna talk back. Me and her gonna talk back how me and the other guy talk.
All right.
But all I'm saying is, I'm not gonna get disrespectful. I ain't gonna cuss out or nothing. But
I appreciate that. Thank you. Go ahead, Cerebro.
I'm not gonna curse you out. I just don't.
Go ahead.
I just don't want to be interrupted. Okay. The first thing I want to say, I'm going to be very quick. Misty, the white lady who called earlier, if you're listening, black men in his industry they did not have face tattoos all over the place, not even 10 years ago. This is recent. And the fact that you would try to defend such girl, I'm just pleased with that. Anyway, a lot of us black women are not giving our vagina out over and over to men, and a lot of us are trying to be role models to black women. So let me say this. I used to be more militant like the sister soldiers, but black men like this guy up here is why I had to stop, because the delusion that you're under is amazing. First of all, okay, one of you mentioned black women are hurt and need to heal. The things that a number of us say on our channel has nothing to do with our personal relationships.
To learn how to go train, how to fight. Be safe, bro. Love community
is so much more.
So the night
ability. Everyone's getting off the subject of what this whole topic was about, and when it all comes down is to when he had stated what he was going to do to black women. As someone who's actually blessed and lucky to actually have a platform to be an influence of so many people, and I'm pretty sure you have a mother, aunt of some kind of black woman that you love, and for you to put that out there, and
thank you for saying that, Iron Kitty Cat. I mean, thank you for noticing what's going on. I mean, they wanted a show. You got the show. You want it. I mean, that's what's the purpose, to get you triggered and to put on a show. And the women definitely put on a show. Moral of the story is, this is the Harley Quinn syndrome, right? Your abuser is your abuser. I mean, for some reason you want to change them. You're ride or die for him, just like Harley Quinn did for the Joker. Even when you leave him or even put in jail, you're still thinking about him. Even when Harley Quinn became a lesbian, she still was thinking about the Joker, still talking about him. When she got a new man, and a good man at that, she was still talking about the Joker. And then asked other teammates to take him out when he was abusing her. But the teammates didn't do it because they were confused on. I mean, you talk about him all day.
That could end up actually becoming a movement where men will feel it's okay to just put their hands on black women.
It's already a movement. One man said it before that, right? In that other video when he said he was going to kill women based off of what the divesters are saying. Now a famous rapper is saying it. There's actually a movement that is against it, right? It's called Black Women Femicide. Hello? What is going on? Yeah, he is famous. He worked. I don't. Y'all see that Instagram? Y'all see that Instagram? That's his other Instagram. He had an Instagram before that. This man has worked with big rappers. He's been a behind the scenes person. But just because his music is not popping off, that does not mean he's not working with other rappers. I mean, he still has a manager who and a clothing line and all that other stuff. Stop sleeping on these men.
Because you have an influence to actually.
I mean, y'all said that last guy in the video who had 1,000 followers wasn't that famous, right? Y'all said he wasn't famous either. But yet this guy has the same talking points as him. You didn't think he watched that video? You didn't think that video was passed along through the manosphere so that men like him could watch it and have the same exact talking points? I mean, remember at one point, people thought that Kevin Samuels wasn't going to be famous. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember when he was just going to go away? Did he go? Did he ever go away? Yeah, I was like, oh, he's a perfume guy. Well, now what? Because he was slept on.
An influence on these brothers. Another thing I also want to say is when you talk about when you're saying about black men, with Sin, she's not saying all black men. If the shoe fits, wear it. It wasn't directly towards you. What she's also talking about is the pathology of black men's thinking. And then when we say that when you're trying to dog one man for being what masculinity is, it's not about masculinity. Has nothing to do with with just physical. It's not just it's mental, it's spiritual, it's protecting, it's providing, it's building, it's encouraging, and it's so much more to that. And even with the rap music, and that's in where you have the honor to practice something that people dream of and never even get there, and dog the black woman out. And for
Ty,
years,
Ty, we're gonna need to wrap this up, Ty.
Yeah, he gonna need you to wrap it up because he really don't give a damn. He really don't. Like I said, he don't. He said, "Wrap up your trauma, sis. Nobody cares."
For years we stand by you, and then black women stand for you and stand by you. And the one time, I just want to know, like, with your music and the influence you have, and after everybody was speaking of what they saying, did you get anything out of it where you would want to change or improve, or really realizing that the impact you have on what you have stated and how you could change that change that in your music?
So just a quick question, Ty. Did Did he learn anything from music? Is your question to him?
My question is, I want to know after this conversation that we all had, is there anything that he have learned or will want to change or do better with, or even some kind of empathy of what he has said, or because what affects one affects all, and is there anything you're going to do different after having this topic with all of us?
Sure. Okay. SGP, go ahead.
You want me to answer?
Yeah, of course.
All right. So, first of all, how you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Okay, good. Cool, good. Yeah. I said good, but I meant to say cool.
It's okay. I'm a little nervous because I really don't really talk as much, but I have so much to say.
Good. Anyways, like I was saying though.
It's genuine, and as a
I'm gonna answer that for you.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna answer that for you. Okay, you ready?
Thank you.
All right. Put it like this. I'm on here right now. You see me. I've been speaking this whole time. Y'all not stupid. Like y'all smart enough to know where I'm coming from at this point. Like, yeah, I said what I said. One thing we as black people need to start doing too is dwelling. All right, let's move forward. This is what's going on right now. We doing this shit right now. It's a lot of black people here right now, and we airing this shit out. But we need to talk to Cynthia G. Remember that, because I'm gonna answer this for you. Okay. After this day, you see, this is accountability. Accountability is facing the problem. You get what I'm saying? I came up here to face what I said. I'm standing up and I'm talking.
Mm-hmm.
That is another form of accountability. It's not just saying, yeah, you're right, I did it. It's me facing it. So let me tell you something like this, right? After this day, I have nothing else to say because this man's platform is way bigger than what I got going on. He's doing Black history right now. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's doing something big for the Black community. We needed this.
He said what the fuck he said. All right. And he basically said that he ain't going to talk about it. He going to take action. So you sat there on a 4-hour live stream pleading with a man and he's still going to kill him some black women. Congratulations. Boom. And when I, the revolution will not be televised. He said it. So when you when a year pass or 2 years pass and he strangle or shoot up a black woman, don't say you shot. He told you he was going to do it. Y'all subscribe to this video. These Chiracians, y'all want to plead with Chirac so bad. If y'all don't know what a Chiracian is, it's something that me and the ladies on here created. If you don't know what a Chiracian is, let me show you what it is. Let me show you what it is. Hold on. Where's my Chiracian? There we go. Boom. Y'all want to plead with these Chiracians so bad.
So that's all I gotta say, okay?
But you know, even though doing something big for the Black community, you are too, by your music and spreading the word. So there's things that you can do big with that opportunity to share that, to improve not just the Black man, but the Black community, even Black women. You know, killing one. I mean, you already know what rap brings. I'm not saying that. I know that's I like.
Period, Mocha Mommy. Thank you for saying that in a live stream.
Poetry,
because it
but
is.
Also, it could be healing.
And there's going to be a documentary on this, and I don't want no parts of it. I told y'all that the goddess is coming. Y'all thought I was kidding. She coming back for everybody. Everybody who played dirty, everybody who gave up all this information and, just decided to play and still have these discussions. She coming for everybody. Even the divested mammies too. Y'all, she coming for you. I mean, you clearly hear it, right? The ones who still want a mule, you're all gonna get it. So this is the last opportunity. The ship leaves next November 1st. Pack a bag and get the fuck up out of there.
Okay,
You know,
Ty.
that's all I'm
Ty.
saying.
Thank you, Ty, for and I think it was received well, Ty. I think it was received very well.
Thank you so much. You have a good night, and I hope all goes well. And I really wish you peace and healing as well.
Good night.
Good night.
All
Good
right.
night, Ty.
Bye-bye.
SGP, we had one more person, but I think she had to leave. She works overnight as a nurse. And so, listen, we're going to head this thing on out. Thank you for Linlin for the last donation. Let me try and read it really quickly. I think that this conversation is good. SGP for $5 says, boy, bye. The only movement and accountability I'm concerned with is getting you to jail quickly.
You know that's my ex, right?
I did not know. No, I didn't.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say that's pretty crazy, actually. Listen, man. I know. Definitely. Listen, man. I know. I know you probably have a lot going on, man. You know, I'm the type of person where I'm very careful the way I think and say things in certain times and situations. And I'm glad that you decided to come up, man. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that. You could have just decided to just watch. And so I appreciate you for coming up. I appreciate you for being honest, and I appreciate you for being patient. You said a lot of horrible things, but the person that I'm hearing speaking right now is a bit of a different person. And I think the internet's kind of the same with all of us. I think it's good that you're able to come up and speak about that because you said some horrible things, right? And you said some very bad things, some things that
Some really
I would
bad
definitely.
things. I can't. Listen, the ship is sailing November 1st. I'm telling you that Black woman femicide page. There's about to be so many Black women who are about to die. So many. So many. So my suggestion to everybody, stay away from them. Period. Even if you see them walking on the street, even if one got a suit, stay away from all of them. Now went to another live stream. Went to another live. I want to tell a world he finna kill. And that's how confident he is. He said, I'm finna tell the whole world that we finna kill. Oh, damn, they took it down. They took it down. Oh, not them taking it down. That's crazy. Okay, yeah. All right, well.
I got Narissa. I got Keena. To you, but you ain't about to keep me up no more.
Let me see what's going on.
I got Narissa. I got Keena. I got Courtney. And I got Penny. My day one OG mod, man. Bro, you might well stop coming up here, bro. I ain't got shit else to say to you, my nigga. Spearing rapping.
Ass nigga, old Winnie the Pooh ass nigga. Shout out to all the hoes in the comments, my nigga. Shout out to all the hoes in the comments, man. Nigga, we'll be fucking.
Yeah, and that it's delusion to you can have sex with.
It's not a delusion. Did you not see his page? These women are still gonna fuck him. That's what I said. Like this whole collective mentality and people thinking that no. he's still going to be able to have access to women. I mean, he had access to women on the live stream. They legitly followed him, came onto his page to have a discussion. Hello? We're delusional. If you think that man didn't go home and was able to get access to a woman right after, or call up a black woman and have her come over. And white women too, because you see they was on a page too. Some of them women in his mentions probably emailed him and probably gonna get flown out and everything.
Any woman on this channel. You know what I mean? It's just a delusion. You know what I'm saying? Like sexual delusion. Yeah, and it's just the delusion.
Comment, man, nigga, we'll be fucking, my nigga. Shout out to all the hoes in the, and shout out to all the hoes ass up, nigga. Yeah, nigga, and shout out to all the hoes in the comment, my nigga. Shout out to all the hoes in the comment, man, nigga, we'll be fucking.
Yep, they will. And you know, that's one thing about these men. They don't lie about what they got going on. They don't at all. So yeah, I'm gonna if anybody want to come up, I'll stay up for a few more seconds and then I'm gonna get off. Make sure you subscribe. I'm probably not gonna keep this video up because I don't want none of that attention to my page. I'll probably put it on Patreon. So if you want to get it on Patreon, you can get it there. But it will not be up. Yeah. So here's the link to come up and chat. Make sure y'all liking this video. Here you go. Here's the little chat. I'm going to edit it down. Yeah, I put it. Like I said before, the moral of the story is stop being around them. Ladies, please. There's no conversations that need to be had. Like I said before, the ship is sailing November 1st. It is officially winter. Get your gun license. Make sure you're not staying out late. Make sure you find you some make sure you start hanging around some people that can protect you. Just in case shit get real. Don't be around no strange men. Don't park your cars in random parking lots and walk by yourself to your car. That stuff be weird too. I mean, the confidence of the one, it's just crazy. Don't be going to the store late at night to get some wine or some food. Because winter is here. Summertime is over. I mean, the bodies dropped during summertime. Imagine the bodies that are going to drop during the wintertime. Make sure you FaceTime your dates before you FaceTime your dates that you go up on Tinder, them online dates. Make sure you FaceTime them before anything. Meet up in public restaurants. Do all that. Get some training. I mean, today I hosted a class where we were talking about this situation, not a class. We were talking about this situation, and I had a man legitly pay for anybody who was in California, to South California or Los Angeles, to get their gun license. He legitly said he'll pay for it. A famous person at that. because I come with the solutions. I'm not going to sit up here and talk about like what black men all the time. If you can't have guns and knives, put some scissors in your bag. Get you a sharp pair of them scissors. Put it in your bag. Snip, snip, snip. You can't have a knife, but you can have some scissors. Put a bat in your car. Snip, snip, snip. Right in the eyeballs. Bow. Yeah, protect yourself. We about solutions. I can't keep telling y'all, the whole black man this, black man that. It's a lot. It's too much. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Boom, boom, boom. Done. But yeah, follow the Patreon. I'm going to be doing another video tomorrow. We're going to be talking about that. This video is going to stay up. We're going to be talking about the criminal system and how like they're changing crime so that they are not. And y'all invest in yourself. These gun classes that they're like $125. If y'all need websites, I'll start posting them in the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, you have to email me and send me a video of you so I know that you're a black woman and you're not trying to infiltrate the spaces. If you don't send me a video or an attachment, I am not going to respond to the email at all. So if you did not send me an attachment or a video to prove who you are while saying your Discord name, you can't get in. But y'all want to keep fighting. If you want to keep fighting with black men, stay on those channels. Well, and just remember what he said he gonna do. And when he do it, just make sure, be ready to. But love y'all so much. Thank you. Like I said before, email. Join the Patreon. Join. I don't know. Maybe I'll start doing consultations again. I really don't know because I really don't like those things. But they were really successful, and a lot of women had a success from it. But maybe I'll start doing that on the Patreon too. And don't go on those channels and argue with these men. And please, who gives a fuck? You can keep scissors in your bag, y'all. There's no state that scissors are illegal. Go to the beauty supply store and get them scissors. I did consultations when I first started, when I was only talking about interracial dating. No voicemail ID. It needs to be, because no, we had somebody who had a Dusty try to infiltrate the space because and try to use her. No, I mean, you don't have to show your face. You can just like show that you're a black woman. And Miles could put my email in the chat. Like I said before, I don't know for sure about the consultations. I've been getting emails about them. I don't know if I'm going to do them because I really don't. I really don't. I really don't know what you came in for. Round and round we go. Because the last time I did the consultations, it was a lot about getting over black men, and we don't have time for that. But shout outs to the women who are engaged and living their hypergamous life based off of what